The beauty and bounty of Louisiana's coastline is in a fragile state. Natural disasters and other factors have over time diminished these once fertile wetlands. Because of this, the economic and environmental viability of this region is at a hinge point. Community and business leaders and environmental experts alike are focused on correcting the issue.
Louisiana has some of the fastest rates of wetland loss in the world, occurring at a rate of about 1 football field every hour. So we are very quickly losing our coastline, which has really large economic, environmental, and social impacts associated with it. One of the bigger impacts that wetlands do is they help protect against hurricanes and flooding. So especially forested wetlands, they protect the levee systems by slowing down that surge and taking off the waves before the surge hits the levee system. As coastal wetlands protect against flooding, they also protect a large part of our economic industries. And a lot of that is the seafood industry. It's about $2.4 billion, as well as the oil and gas industry. So for example, if Port Fourchon, our big port that protects all the oil and gas infrastructure, if that's lost for just 3 weeks due to a hurricane, it's up to $14 billion worth of losses, as well as 65,000 jobs.
With so much on the line, it begs the question, what can be done to not only restore what's been damaged, but also to protect what's left? Effective methods for rebuilding, restoring, and protecting have been identified and even implemented. But how to continue to fund these critical activities? An answer may be through the use of carbon credits, a methodology developed by Tierra Resources and its principal, Dr. Sarah Mack.
Any plant, as it grows through photosynthesis, takes carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere and stores the carbon in the plant. Wetlands are one of the most efficient ecosystems at storing carbon. So 1 carbon credit is the equivalent of 1 ton of carbon dioxide. When we wrote the methodology to transact wetland carbon credits, it allows an industry, for example, a power plant that's releasing greenhouse gases, to invest into a wetland restoration project to offset their greenhouse gas emissions.
Here in Luling, Louisiana, Dr. Mack paired up with the parish in a flagship project that uses the city's wastewater as a means to restore the area's wetlands. Entergy Corporation then helped demonstrate the carbon credit value of the project.
When we approached numerous government agencies first trying to fund a pilot project in our carbon work, we really didn't get anywhere. So Entergy Corporation has been amazing because they've been our primary sponsor from the very beginning. So really none of this work would have come to fruition had they not sponsored us to develop the methodology. So in this case, with the Luling project, the parish wanted to use the sustainable wastewater treatment process that discharges to the wetlands. For the landowner, there really isn't anything that he can do with his land to make money, number one. It's not considered productive land. And number two, if nothing happened, this land would just die and wash away in probably the next 50 years.
I call it a win-win-win. It wins for the parish because it allows the parish to discharge its treated effluent. It's a win for the landowner because it enhances his properties. And it's a win for the environment because if you continue to improve the wetlands through the growth of the cypress and the tupelo gums and all the fauna there, that we need that to hold the land together.
We know that the next hurricane is going to come. We don't know when, we don't know where it'll hit or how strong it'll be, but we know it's going to come. Wetlands are a really important first line of defense for that storm surge that comes with hurricanes in the Gulf. It was important for Entergy to become involved in this project because it hits a lot of the main points that we look for when we're trying to protect the environment and when we're trying to protect our communities and our customers. We can't do well if our customers don't do well. If our customers are not there to take our power, then we can't do well as a business. And if we're not there to give them power, then they have a hard time doing well as communities. At Entergy, our vision statement is "We Power Life." And what that means to us is that our people do what needs to be done to give electricity and other kinds of power to the people in these communities. Preserving these wetlands is absolutely essential to the ongoing existence of these communities.
To learn more about this and the other ways we power life, visit us online and follow us on Twitter and Facebook.